Okay, so I like just curled my hair, so like excuse me if they're a little bit Shirley Temple. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now there's dust everywhere because I think there's dust in my hair. I don't know, dry shampoo. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an awesome day. So as you guys know, I did more of a dramatic Valentine's Day tutorial a few weeks ago, maybe like a week ago, I don't know. But I did ask you guys in the video if you wanted a more subtle, classic Valentine's Day because that was a little bit more like intense and glam. So today we're gonna be doing like a soft, romantic Valentine's Day look, like soft, sultry eyes and like a bold red lip, like classic Valentine's. Also, I'm filming in a robe. The most comfortable robe I've ever worn. So anyway, let's hop right in to this tutorial. So I already went ahead and did my skincare. I'm actually going to be trying out some new products today as well. I ordered like a massive amount of new makeup from Amazon. I was kind of low on like my primer and setting spray, so I went out on a limb and decided to try some new ones. So we'll see what happens. So I already went ahead and did my skincare, and this is a new primer I've never used, but I feel like I've heard really good things. It's the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I don't know, I feel like lately I've had a lot of texture and pore issues, so I don't know, I thought it would be fun to try this out. Interesting. Oh, it's falling. Do you see that? It's like a silicone gel. I don't know. I don't think you have to use a lot of this, so I'm just going to start it in the center. It's where I have my most pore issues. I have a mirror here, so don't mind me if I'm looking over there. And I also have a little mirror. Okay. Huh. I really hope this doesn't break me out. I'm really curious to see if it will. If you want to like follow me on like Snapchat or something, I usually update you guys over there. But it definitely kind of like blurred things. Kind of like softened the focus. So I'm doing something really different today, you guys. Now, I don't normally do dewy, glowy, fresh makeup because I am super, super oily. But I'm hoping that with the right, I feel like I've discovered the appropriate amount of oil controlling products where I can get away with a dewy look. And honestly, I love this foundation. So I got sent this months ago and I literally tried it once and I loved it, but then it like got sent to the back of my makeup drawer, so I wanted to try it out again today. It's the Infallible Pro Glow foundation from L'Oreal. I really didn't even think I would like this. I thought I would only like the Pro Matte, which is great, but the Pro Glow, it's so pretty. It still has really pretty coverage, but it gives you kind of a luminescent glow, and I think for Valentine's Day, sometimes that's a really nice feeling, just to be kind of glowy and fresh, but like I said, it still gives you really beautiful coverage. But if it seems like I'm using a lot, you know, I might have to use a little bit more than the average bear because I do have some skin issues. Lately, I have been obsessed with the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush for my foundation. Completely obsessed. I haven't loved... Oh, is this too light? Also, I need to address this. This might be too light, but in my last makeup tutorial, everyone was saying the foundation was too light, and I absolutely understand why you would say that because it does kind of look that way on camera, but I have a giant ring light kind of above me, and I feel like sometimes it makes my face look a little bit lighter than my body, just with the way like the shadow hits or something. I know a lot of makeup people put box lights on both sides to kind of even that out, so I'm going to look into that in the future. But my last video, the foundation was 100% not too light in real life, I promise. But this one might be a little bit too light, so. I admit it. If the foundation's too light or too dark, I'll admit that. But sometimes it can look different on camera. Yeah, this foundation is a little bit light for me right now. So I'm going to mix in a little bit of the Laura Geller Cover Lock Cream Foundation, which also gives a really luminescent glow, but it's a little bit darker, as you can see. So I think that'll kind of just fix our problems. This foundation is so glowy, so pretty. I love this one as well. So either way, I just want to stick to like a really glowy makeup look today. Yeah, dude, this brush, so good. So like I said, e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. It's so good for foundation. And let me just tell you, I don't like applying foundation with brushes anymore. Like, I'm a true beauty blender girl, but this does a really good job. And I want to say it's like hella affordable, of course. Okay, so for my next product, this is a product I just ordered from Amazon as well. It's the Anastasia Cream Contour Kit. So I only have the powder one, but I love that. I've always been like a tried and true fan of the Anastasia powder contour kit. Alan gave it to me forever ago, and I still love it a lot. So I thought I would try out the cream one. Some of you guys were warning me that it is a little bit hard to blend out. So I am going to take my time and do the highlight and contour separately so it doesn't like dry out too quickly on me. So thank you guys for that warning. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and highlight so that way we don't get contour mixed in later. So I'm going to start mixing. Oh, the kids are home from school. That was really loud. So I'm going to go ahead and start by taking this light color and a little bit of the yellow under the eyes. I'll take a little bit more yellow under here for any darkness. I'm really excited to test this out. I'm not like a huge fan of cream contour and highlight unless it's like a really kind of good formula, so I'm hopeful. So I'm just going to take it one section at a time since you guys told me that. And I'm just going to use my damp beauty blender. I definitely see what you guys meant by it dries quickly, because like it's definitely blending, but I think if I waited like another 60 seconds and had applied to the rest of my face, it would have been a lot more difficult. But the coverage is insanely gorgeous. Like, you can't deny that's insanely beautiful. So I'm loving the pigment on this. Gorgeous. So brightening. Wow. So brightening. So that blended out really well. I think you just got to take it a section at a time. I'm going to continue with that light shade and highlight the rest of my face. I feel like I'm getting a sore throat, and that is not a good feeling. I just got back from traveling, so hopefully I didn't pick anything up. But you know when you start to get that little tickle in the back of your throat, and you're like, oh, it's coming for me. I am loving this so far. Like, I am just loving this. Am I gonna try to contour my nose today? I think that's the ultimate question here. I just feel like I always have so much texture on my nose. I do feel like that primer helped a little bit, but like if I get up close here, you can kind of see, like, I always feel like I'm a little bumpy because I have, you know, everyone has little blackheads on their nose, I feel like, mostly, but I do the pore strips and all that jazz, and I exfoliate and I do masks, and I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it never fully gets rid of everything. Now to contour, it looks to me like these two shades are the lighter ones. But this one looks a little warmer, so I'm going to go ahead and take this middle cool shade. And we're just, oh, that is dark. We're just going to be a little careful here. And contour. I am going to try the nose. Pray for me. If you guys are like regulars and part of the Fearless tribe here, you guys know I am not super confident with a nose contour. But the last time I did it, you guys liked it. So I was like, oh, maybe I'm not as bad as I think. I mean, that looks promising, but we have to blend it out, so. Oh, hello. So I'm gonna just take a little bit on my jawline as well. Just a little bit of that leftover residual. All right, so let's blend this out. I don't know. I think I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go ahead and save that nose for the last piece of this. Yeah, you 100% have to take this one section at a time, but I think it's blending out pretty well. Like, I think that's so pretty. This was like an iffy purchase for me too. Like, I wasn't sure if I wanted to, but I'm really glad I did. I think, like, it's blending out pretty well, but you could always dampen your sponge a little more, but mine's pretty damp, so I think that's helping quite a bit. And the contour looks really intense, but it does blend out pretty well. Now the nose. It's time to blend out the nose. I don't know if I should, this beauty blender is kind of big. Maybe if I hold it. Okay. Okay. All right. If any of you guys are like first time viewers, you're like, this girl's crazy. It's just a nose contour. It's not just a nose contour. It is so much more than just a nose contour. Oh, there's a hair. Okay. So, we need to fix the highlight down the middle of the nose. It's a little messy. It's a little messy, but the contour part's okay. But I'm just gonna take a little bit of the highlight down the center just to kind of fix things. Okay. 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 I don't think it looks bad. Yeah, no, I like it. I like that. I like that kit a lot. I think it gives a very natural contour. It's not too much. But now we need to go ahead and bake. I'm going to be using my usual Coty Airspun Translucent Powder. I will have every product linked down below to make it easier. So you guys can purchase if you want to. And I'm just going to... I crease really easily, so I just have to get rid of those right before I bake. I've gotten into the routine of cleaning my beauty blender every single morning because I do so much with it. You know, I'll do potentially a cream contour and highlight. You know, you blending out creams and then using powder, it can just get so messy, and using lighter colors and darker colors. So I've been pretty good about cleaning it every single morning. I'm like, yeah, this is a natural glowy look. Like, who needs all that powder? This is a glowy look for me. Like, just wait. Like, this is different for me. I'm gonna use like all the glowy products later, okay? Did you see my foundation? So now this is the part where we just let things kind of soak in for a bit. Sometimes I'll do my eyebrows here, prime my eyelids. I also did pick up a new eyeshadow primer. This is from L'Oreal. It's the Magic Decrease Eyelid Primer. So it looks like this. It's kind of like a concealer, and which is what I wanted. I've been using a lot of clear eye bases lately, and I really want to go back to using one with some pigment. I don't know, I just like it. I feel like it makes the colors pop a bit more, and like my go-to for such a long time was the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and that was like my jam, my go-to, but I just haven't been back to MAC to buy it yet, and I need to. I have so many favorites from MAC that I need to stock up on. I also went back to one of my absolute favorite eye pencils. As you guys know, I've been loving the Hourglass eye pencil, but one of my favorite drugstore is the L'Oreal. I'm using a ton of L'Oreal. This is not spons. The L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in Brunette. I love the precision of this. It is so tiny. I don't know, and it's a little bit better for more natural brows because I get a little bit more control. As much as I love the Hourglass one, I just feel like it's a little bit bigger, so my brows end up being a little bit more bold than I plan. I don't know. I just have been loving this lately. Alright, so I just went ahead and set my brows with a little brow gel, and I think now we have baked enough. I'm not doing anything really dramatic with the eyes, so I think we can go ahead and wipe that away. If you were doing something more dramatic, I would say leave that baking on to catch your fallout. But I'm just going to go ahead and wipe away those areas. I think they're doing construction below me, and that literally just scared me a lot. And I'm just taking the residual powder and kind of getting every other area. I'm feeling good about the nose contour. It's like not too much, just a little. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my powder kit from the Anastasia Contour Life, I don't know. And at first I kind of just take this big bronzer brush and I pick up a few of the bronzer colors and gently brush it off. And I'm just going to go around those areas that we contoured, just to kind of bronze up before we go in and like sharpen that biatch. Just make it nice and soft, soft. So pretty. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take an angled contour brush, and I'm taking that middle cool tone shade, and I like to go ahead and cut it Got it right where we want our cheekbone to pop, honey. I just sounded like Joey Graceffa. Tell me I didn't. Tell me. So I'm just gonna do that. And if you want, you can do a little on that nose, which I guess I'm feeling bold today for some weird reason. It's a little crooked. Why did I do this? What is life? Okay, it's not awful. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Just make sure your contour is nice and blended. I'm gonna go ahead and use my absolute favorite blush lately. It's the Tarte Party Blush. I just think it's such a pretty, soft, neutral color. Literally wear it every single day. I have a problem. So like I've been trying, as you can see, I've been trying really hard to step outside of my comfort zone. Try new products, new things. I do it for you. Now it's time to get glowy. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. It's so freaking stunning. It's really just, they're not like highlighting powders per se, like they kind of are, but as you can see, they're very, very subtle highlighting powders. They're not powers. They're not like boom, sparkle, glow. They're like, let's have a natural glow from within, like we're pregnant, but we're not. So this lash shade is a little bit too dark for me right now. It's gonna be gorgeous in the summer though. So I'm just gonna take these two colors on the outer edge, and I'm just gonna start, see, as you can see, it's not like heavy. It's like a really soft, like you could use this all over. I'm even going to take some on my forehead to give a nice soft glow, and you guys know I never do that ever. Putting highlighter on my forehead, my greasy forehead, no. That's because this is not like, it's not like a highlighting powder. It's like just a glowy powder. Like you can set with it. Just a nice glow. Glowy and fresh. Do you guys feel it? Do you feel just like a subtle glow upon my face? I think so. So for all my oily girls out there that want to have that glow, I like to use like glowy products, like a glowy foundation, glowy powder, whatever. But then I'll go ahead and set with like a matte setting spray, and it doesn't take away the glow, but I do feel like it kind of controls the oil and sebum coming out of your pores throughout the day. So if this is from City Color, it's the Oil Control Matte Setting Spray. This is amazing. Not only is it super oil controlling, but it smells like rose, and normally rose scented products are for like dry skin, so I love this. I got this on Amazon for like under $10. It's great. It smells amazing. Why does the smell of rose feel so great? I like actually am really feeling this skin look. I never, like, I know, you guys know me. Like, I'm a powder addict just because I am so oily, but sometimes it's really nice to just let that oil happen, be fresh, dewy, whatever you want to call it. As I mentioned, I want to keep the eyes super, super soft. So I have this palette from Bare Minerals. It's their Bare Neutrals palette. So I'm going to use these shades, Satin Cloud and Namaste. So they are these two colors. I'm going to be using this light vanilla tone on the lid, followed by this brown tone in the crease. And I'm just going to blend them out really, really well so they look almost like just natural shadows on the face. Make sure your base is nice and blended. I'm just going to pick up that vanilla tone. These have like a lot of pigment. They're really pretty natural colors, but you don't have to worry about like the lack of pigment. Because I feel like sometimes with natural palettes, they're just kind of dull. But I really love this one. I've had this for over a year now, and I don't use it as much as I should, but it's a great palette and has like a little mirror. It's perfect for travel. Especially if you're like a nude girl like me. Like, I love nude eyeshadows. They're my favorite. You guys know this. And then there's also this little shimmery color right here, and it's very subtle though. It's not like too much. I'm going to put that right on the brow bone, and I'm also going to put a little bit in the inner corner, maybe even a little bit on the bridge of the nose for a nice little highlight. So now I'm going to pick up that Namaste color on a blending brush, and I'm just going to dust that in the crease. This one's super pigmented, so use a light hand. Like, it's a lot. So see how soft that is? Just a really soft look on the eyes, and then we're going to add some lashes to make it pop. So I just got sent some new ones from House of Lashes. They came out with like a soft and heavier line. So this is called the Boudoir Light Lashes. Girl, boy, wait till you see this. Ooh. Oh, stop it. Like, so pretty. They're so wispy and like they're dense, but not like dense. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw these on. I'm just gonna use my usual clear duo glue. I do have the dark duo because sometimes I get asked if I use the dark or the clear, and I use the clear when I'm not wearing eyeliner, but then when I'm wearing eyeliner I like to use the dark so it will blend a little bit better. These feel so soft. They feel so great. There is nothing like a new pair of lashes that makes you feel like a queen on Valentine's Day. So yeah, comment down below what you guys are doing. I don't know what my plans are yet. I know you guys were asking me. We don't really know. I'm going out to dinner this week with my girlfriends for Galentine's Day. But I don't know about Valentine's Day. You can see that glow, right? From that palette. I love this. If you're like someone who loves a subtle glow, but you don't want to like beam too far, I like both. Trust me, I like both. But on a day like today, this is amazing. Just like, put it on your whole body. I'm still waiting for this lash glue to dry, but like, I just want to talk about that foundation for a second. Like, that Pro Glow is stunning. It doesn't look cakey. It just looks smooth and fresh. Like, I don't know, like my forehead just looks so smooth right now, and that is such an issue. Maybe it's that new primer too, but it all worked. Yes. Oh, I'm insane. I forgot to put mascara on. Who am I right now? I don't think I've ever forgotten to put mascara on. Oh well, I feel crazy. I cannot believe I forgot mascara. I'll just have to layer it on afterwards. I'm a little bit jet lagged right now. Like, coming back from California, I'm always a little bit jet lagged. I'm going on the time change, so blame it on the jet lag. All right, guys, so I have the lash situation under control. Aren't they so soft and pretty? They're just very Valentine's Day in my opinion. Oh my God, I don't know. Like, I'm completely obsessed. These might be my new favorite for a while. They're just so wispy, but still very soft and romantic. So yeah. Like I had said, the main focus of this, besides like glowy skin and really soft neutral eyes, was a classic Valentine's Day red lip. So today for a lip liner, we're going to be using the Gerard Cosmetics Immortal lip liner, which is a really soft, almost pinky red, but I'm going to follow up with the Beauty Bakery Cranberry Stiletto Lip Whip, which is a little bit more of a classic red. I think together they're going to look absolutely gorgeous. And this is the final look. Don't we love this lip combo? I don't know why. I am just so in love with this color. It's so pretty, so Valentine's-y. So yeah, that's the look today. I'm really, really loving these new products. And I just really like this look. It's really soft and simple. As much as I love like a really intense glam Valentine's Day look, in all honesty, this is probably what I'm going to end up wearing on Valentine's Day. I really just love a soft eye and a bold red lip. And it's just really classic and pretty, and I hope that you guys liked this. Yeah, I love you guys so much. If you want to watch the glam Valentine's Day look, if you haven't seen it yet, I'll put it right next to my face here and you can click it, or click on my face to make sure you subscribe and see all the other fun stuff in the future. I hope you guys are having a great 2017 so far, and I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye.